Hello there, this is Debbie, and today I'm going to show you exactly what you will receive when you order a NEVERknead, and also show you how to assemble your NEVERknead. It's very simple, don't worry. It will arrive in a large flat rate box like this one. It weighs about 20 pounds. When you receive it, all you have to do is simply slice open the box. Of course, put it on a nice even surface like a tabletop or whatever. I think that goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. I like to say obvious things just in case. And then you'll slice it this way to open up the box. Usually we do put a little piece of tape right here, although maybe not always, who knows. Then take the cardboard out and you will see the cover letter and your manual. Put those aside and don't lose them. And then here you'll see neatly packaged this is your base plate. And I started mailing these separately inside of here because, well, for one thing, it fits really nice right there and nothing can get broken. And you're going to want to open this. You might need some scissors to do that with. In fact, that's probably recommended. And I didn't get any scissors handy. So this is kind of like what you'll do in real life. You'll be like, oh, I didn't have any scissors handy. So hold on. Okay, I'm back. And I have scissors. Let's see, the best way would be about like this. And here's your base plate. You're going to want to hold it by the edges because we already prepped the surface here with some rubbing alcohol so that it's nice and clean. We also peeled a little bit right here so it'll be easy for you to take the paper off, but don't do that yet. Put this on to one side. Now here's your NEVERknead. We always wrap it in tissue paper so that nothing gets too sticky to your NEVERknead, like the styrofoam or whatever. You'll unwrap that and carefully lift it out. You can see this is a beautiful turquoise NEVERknead. And then take your styrofoam out, turn it around carefully, and you can see here we've taped it because I don't want these pieces to fall out on, on your foot or whatever. So carefully break the tape and remove the tape. It should come off pretty easy. And lift out, this is the gear lever mechanism. Put that aside. And don't forget your little hex key. It's important to keep this. And you can basically take all the packaging then and recycle it. Or reuse it or whatever. I always like to lift the NEVERknead from this part right here. I would never lift it from the base plate once it's on. I lift it like this, put it on a nice flat surface. So now you see we have all our pieces together. And usually we make the O-ring kind of tight just so it doesn't fall off, although I think that's a recent thing that we started doing. So you'll loosen that up a bit, slide this in here like that. Put your O-ring on the end here on the left. Take your hex key and tighten it. You can use either end of your hex key. You can either use this end or this end. And just give it a good tightening. And you can see your lever is now moving freely. Lift this up so it's up all the way. Now your NEVERknead may vary a little bit. It may not have the red knob, and it might have black rubber parts on each end instead of chrome. It really depends on our suppliers. The functionality is the same either way. Don't worry about that. Your next step is to unpeel. Well, actually, you may want to, let's do this first. Take the little hex nut off and put it aside where you won't lose it. And just kind of eyeball it first. Put the screw into the little hole. I think we have to lift that up a little more. There we go. Into the hole and kind of get a feel for where the base plate is going to be. It's going to be just like that. You can kind of feel it with your fingers like this. And you can feel that's where it should be. We've got the equal amount on both sides right here. And this will be sticking out. So go ahead and take that off. Don't touch that surface. We go ahead and peel the top left side of these tape, double stick tapes, just so it's easy for you to take these off. You can throw these away. And then put the bolt into that hole, and you're going to want to look and lower it on there just the way you're going to want it, and then press. Press. Okay, press it nice and good. Of course, the use of your NEVERknead is going to press down on it. You could even do this if you wanted. That presses down on it. You just want to give it a good press. Then carefully turn it around and take that nut and just thread it on till it's all the way up there. Like that. You don't have to tighten it too much because this double stick tape is industrial. It's very strong. I did a lot of research on it, and it's very strong tape. But if you want to take a wrench or pliers and tighten that nut just a little bit more, you can do that. That's cool. And then you're pretty much ready. Just peel this off carefully. Throw away the paper. You're basically ready to NEVERknead. Yay! And that's it. So keep your hex key handy because that takes off the O-ring and also tightens these ends. If you have this type with the red knob and the chrome ends, you may or may not have that particular style. And there you go. There's your NEVERknead, ready for you to NEVERknead. Yay!